get ready. This isn't just any ordinary week, nor is it merely another fleeting cosmic event you might casually scroll past and instantly forget. What's about to unfold in the sky is a once-in-a-decade doorway, poised to open in less than 48 hours. Most will unknowingly bypass it, completely oblivious to its presence. But you are destined to step through. On Monday, April 13th, at precisely 4002 in the evening, a truly rare and profoundly powerful celestial alignment will occur. Venus, the radiant planet governing love, beauty, and wealth, will lock into a perfect 60-degree angle, known astrologically as a sextile, with Jupiter, the great benefic associated with expansion, abundance, and cosmic fortune. What makes this particular configuration truly extraordinary is that both planets are operating at their absolute peak energetic power. Venus finds herself in her grounded and magnetic home sign of Taurus, while Jupiter is exalted in the nurturing and intrinsically blessed sign of Cancer. This is the kind of stellar convergence that seasoned astrologers anticipate for years, a momentous occasion that ancient civilizations might have even built temples to commemorate. It holds the potential to completely redefine your financial landscape, deepen your most cherished relationships, and fortify the emotional bedrock of your entire existence. But only if you possess the wisdom to consciously claim it. Perhaps you've been experiencing a peculiar push and pull lately, an internal tug-of-war where one part of you yearns to surge forward, while another instinctively seeks retreat and solitude. Keep reading, because there's a very specific reason for this internal dynamic surfacing for you right now, and I'll explain it in detail later. But first, it's crucial to grasp why these next 72 hours are absolutely critical. This week already feels different, doesn't it? You can sense it. Something profound has been steadily building. While you might not yet have the words to articulate it, your body intuitively understands. Maybe you felt an unexplained exhaustion, or a strange sense of urgency, as if something monumental is approaching and you need to prepare, though its exact nature remains elusive. Perhaps your emotions have been a roller coaster, swinging from moments of inspired brilliance to complete energetic depletion. This isn't merely the lead-up to a Venus-Jupiter alignment. We are, in fact, standing amidst one of the most astrologically intense months in recent memory. Currently, the celestial sphere is overwhelmingly dominated by fiery energy. Mars, Saturn, Neptune, Mercury, and the Sun are all tightly grouped within the impulsive sign of Aries. This powerful stellium generates a relentless, warrior-like energy that has been compelling everyone to act, to fight, and to accelerate their pace. While such dynamic energy certainly serves a purpose, it can also be incredibly exhausting and chaotic. It has been pushing old wounds and unresolved issues to the surface, making people more reactive, prone to snapping, and fostering a collective sensation that life is hurtling forward far too rapidly. Yet, amidst all this intensity and assertive fire, Venus and Jupiter are meticulously crafting something entirely different. They are building a sanctuary, a safe harbor, a cosmic oasis where you can genuinely pause, take a deep breath, and finally receive the blessings that have been patiently striving to reach you. This isn't just fortunate timing, it is truly divine timing. Without this potent alignment, the sheer intensity of this month would likely overwhelm and perhaps even break most people. But with it, you are offered a lifeline. A powerful means to not only navigate this formidable energy, but to harness it to completely transform your life. The universe does not simply bestow gifts, it extends invitations. And this particular invitation carries an expiration date. Here's a fundamental truth about astrology that many tend to overlook. Planetary alignments are not merely cosmic presents dropped into your lap, regardless of your attention. They are potent opportunities. They are wide-open doors, but you are still required to consciously walk through them. The Venus-Jupiter sextile, a 60-degree angle, is known in astrological geometry as an aspect of opportunity. It differs significantly from a trine, which often delivers luck without requiring much effort on your part. A sextile, by contrast, declares, "I am opening this door for you, but you must reach out, turn the handle, and step inside." This specific sextile, with Venus in Taurus and Jupiter in Cancer, is simultaneously opening three distinct doors for you. The door to profound financial abundance, the door to deep lasting love and harmonious relationships, and the door to unwavering emotional security, the kind that comes from finally feeling truly safe and at home within your own life. However, there's a crucial caveat. These doors will not remain open indefinitely. Planetary aspects are precise, reaching a peak, holding for a brief, potent window, and then gradually passing. By the time most people even begin to perceive that something has shifted, the opportunity has often already closed. This is precisely why you are reading this right now. Whether you consciously realize it or not, you are being called to claim something significant. And if you fail to act within these next 72 hours, you might well spend the remainder of the year wondering what precious opportunity you unknowingly let slip away. Why Venus in Taurus and Jupiter in Cancer is a big deal. Allow me to explain this in a way that resonates clearly. In astrology, every planet has specific signs where it operates optimally, where it feels most at home or exalted, allowing it to fulfill its cosmic purpose without resistance or struggle. For Venus, Taurus is one of those home signs, a natural fit. For Jupiter, Cancer is an exalted sign, a place where its benevolent influence is amplified. When a planet resides in its home or exalted sign, it's akin to a master craftsman working with the absolute finest tools in the most perfect, inspiring environment. Everything flows effortlessly. Every action is potent and effective. There is no struggle, no friction, just a pure, powerful expression of its inherent qualities. Venus in Taurus speaks to tangible wealth and grounded security. It represents money securely held in the bank, resources you can physically touch and depend on, and investments that mature slowly but surely. It's about recognizing your intrinsic worth enough to command what you deserve, to surround yourself with beauty and comfort, and to wisely invest in quality over fleeting quantity. This placement fosters patience, sensuality, and an unwavering connection to the material world. Jupiter in Cancer, on the other hand, embodies emotional abundance. It's about cultivating such a deep sense of safety that you feel empowered to truly expand and thrive. It signifies the profound richness of family bonds, the unparalleled security of home, and the intuitive knowing that you are always supported and divinely protected. This placement is deeply nurturing, incredibly generous, and profoundly comforting to the soul. When these two powerful forces form a sextile, they construct a magnificent bridge, a clear pathway where material resources can be judiciously used to build unshakable emotional safety, and where your inner emotional wisdom can in turn be leveraged to generate tangible wealth. It represents the perfect equilibrium of giving and receiving, a harmonious blend of earth and water energies, integrating the practical with the profoundly spiritual. And here's what makes this alignment even more impactful. Jupiter only recently went direct on March 10th. For 4 preceding months it was retrograde, a period that compelled us to deeply review our beliefs about abundance, to confront and clear out old emotional blocks, and to honestly face where we had been hesitant or fearful to truly receive. Now, it surges forward once more, ready to generously release everything it had been holding back. This is far more than just a lucky day. It is a cosmic reset of your entire relationship with money, love, and your inherent sense of safety. But this transformative potential can only be fully realized if you are genuinely ready to receive it. The hidden trap: why so many will miss this completely. Now, let's address the part I hinted at earlier. Remember when I mentioned that if you've been feeling torn in two directions, there's a profound reason. This is it. Just 3 hours before the Venus-Jupiter sextile reaches its exact point of perfection, another potent alignment manifests. Mars, the planet of war, assertive action, and physical drive, forms a precise conjunction with Neptune, the planet of illusion, confusion, and spiritual fog. Both of these planets are situated in Aries, the fiery sign of the warrior. This is an exceptionally dangerous combination. Mars inherently desires to charge forward, to conquer, to act immediately and decisively. Neptune, conversely, seeks to dissolve boundaries, to dream, to escape the harsh realities of the material world. When these two collide in Aries, the result can be impulsive, often reckless action rooted in pure fantasy. You might witness people initiating conflicts based on imagined slights, or making financial decisions driven by paranoia or outright delusion. This alignment generates a frantic, exhausting energy that feels incredibly urgent, but ultimately leads absolutely nowhere constructive. Because this volatile Mars-Neptune conjunction occurs on the very same day as the benevolent Venus-Jupiter blessing, most individuals will completely conflate these two vastly different energies. They will mistakenly interpret the raw intensity of Mars, Neptune, as a call to immediate, forceful action, thinking they must push harder and make something happen through sheer will. In doing so, they will inadvertently sabotage the very blessings that are attempting to reach them. This is the cosmic trap, intentionally designed to distinguish those who are truly awake and aware from those who remain asleep to these subtle, energetic shifts. If you can discern the difference, if you can feel the Mars-Neptune chaos and consciously choose not to engage with its frantic pull, then you will be vibrating at the exact frequency required to gracefully receive the profound Venus-Jupiter gift. The critical question is, which energy will you choose to align with? The first thing you must do, stop chasing and start receiving. If you are serious about claiming this immense blessing, you must first grasp a fundamental truth. Venus in Taurus and Jupiter in Cancer embody deeply feminine, receptive energies. They do not reward relentless hustle or brute force. Instead, they respond magnificently to gratitude, to ease, and to the simple, profound act of opening yourself up and allowing abundance to naturally flow in. This principle runs counter to almost everything most people have been taught. We've been conditioned to believe that if we desire something, we must aggressively pursue it, work harder, push more, and often sacrifice everything. While there is indeed a time and place for that kind of driven energy, this is decidedly not it. Starting now, and particularly on April 13th, your primary task is to get out of your own way. This means releasing the deeply ingrained belief that you must earn abundance, that you must prove your worthiness of love, or that safety is something you must perpetually fight for. Instead, you need to deliberately cultivate a frequency of pure, open receptivity. One of the most potent ways to achieve this is through mantra. In Vedic astrology, Venus is intrinsically connected to Lakshmi, the revered goddess of wealth and prosperity. There exists a specific mantra precisely designed to activate and amplify the flow of abundance into your life. Om Shrim Mahalakshmi Namaha. On the morning of April 13th, find a quiet space, close your eyes, and repeat this mantra 108 times. It truly doesn't matter whether you intellectually believe in mantras or not. What truly matters is that you are actively creating a vibrational signature that declares, "I am ready to receive." You are unequivocally communicating to the universe that you are no longer operating in survival mode, nor from a place of scarcity. You are an open vessel, and you trust that what is divinely meant for you will effortlessly find its way. And here's the crucial insight that most people overlook. True abundance can only fully enter and comfortably reside within a system that feels safe enough to hold it. If you are perpetually stressed, constantly in a state of fight or flight, or constantly gripped by the belief that everything is on the verge of collapsing, your nervous system will instinctively reject wealth and push away love. On a deeply biological level, you simply won't feel secure enough to genuinely receive it. This is why cultivating genuine gratitude is so vitally important right now. Not a superficial, forced gratitude, but a real, embodied appreciation for what you already possess. The roof over your head, the food in your refrigerator, the simple fact that you are alive, breathing, and still here. When you can truly settle into that frequency, when you can authentically feel grateful for your present reality, you send an unmistakable signal to the cosmos that proclaims, "I am abundant right now, and I am truly ready for more." The second thing you must do, strengthen your connections and bless your space. Venus governs relationships, and Jupiter presides over expansion. When these two cosmic forces collaborate, they send a clear message. Your next significant level of abundance will flow to you through people. Not just any people, but the right people. Those who genuinely recognize and value your worth, who are eager to collaborate, to offer support, and to uplift you. These are the individuals aligned with your future trajectory, not merely your past. However, there's a vital prerequisite. If your relational field is cluttered with lingering resentment, unhealed old wounds, unspoken grudges, and unresolved tension, there simply won't be adequate space for these new, beneficial connections to enter. The energy will be blocked. So, between now and April 13th, you need to undertake some energetic clearing. Reach out to that friend with whom you had a falling out. Send the text message you've been consciously avoiding. Forgive the person who caused you pain, not because they necessarily deserve it, but because you deserve to be truly free from that energetic burden. This doesn't imply you must allow toxic individuals back into your life. Rather, it means you release the energetic hold they exert over you. You cease replaying the old narrative. You stop granting them power over your present moment, and then intentionally create space for the new. Show up to that event you've been procrastinating on. Say a heartfelt yes to an invitation that sparks even a flicker of interest. Reach out to that mentor you admire. Initiate the conversation you've been too apprehensive to have. This is because the Venus-Jupiter sextile operates powerfully through connection. It magnetizes opportunities directly through your social sphere. That coveted job offer might originate from a friend of a friend. Your destined romantic partner could appear at a gathering you almost decided not to attend. A pivotal financial breakthrough might occur because someone in your network perceives your true value and makes a crucial introduction. But you must be open to it. You must be present. You must consciously position yourself to receive. While you are diligently strengthening your external connections, you also need to lovingly bless your inner sanctuary, your home. Cancer, Jupiter's exalted sign, governs the home. It is the sign of the nest, the family unit, the deeply private space where you retreat from the world. If this sacred space doesn't feel safe, peaceful, or energetically aligned, it will inevitably obstruct the generous flow of Jupiter's blessings. Therefore, dedicate time this weekend to energetically cleanse your environment. This goes beyond mere physical tidying, though that helps too. Light a candle. Walk mindfully through each room. Set a clear intention that your home is a true sanctuary, a welcoming haven where abundance feels invited, a fertile ground where love can flourish, and a protected enclosure where you feel deeply secure. This isn't superstition, it is powerful energy management. Your external environment invariably mirrors your internal state, and your inner state profoundly shapes your reality. When you bless your space, you are consciously creating a robust container strong enough to hold the magnificent transformation that is now approaching. The third thing you must do, ground your vision in tangible action. Here's where many spiritually minded individuals frequently miss the mark. They diligently engage in meditation. They recite affirmations. They vividly visualize the life they desire. And then, they simply sit back, passively waiting for the universe to deliver it all on a silver platter. But Venus in Taurus does not operate in this manner. Taurus is an earth sign, practical, grounded, and profoundly physical. It demands that your grandest dreams be firmly anchored by real, tangible action taken in the material world. So, while you are cultivating receptivity and clearing your relational field, you also need to make concrete, deliberate moves. And the most powerful move you can make right now is to wisely invest in your foundation. This could manifest as putting money into your home, perhaps purchasing that piece of furniture you've long desired, upgrading your living space to enhance comfort and beauty, or even initiating a dedicated savings account specifically for a future property. It could mean making a substantial investment in your health, finally getting that dental work done, joining a gym, or purchasing supplements that genuinely support your body's well-being. It might involve establishing robust systems that generate greater financial stability, automating your savings meticulously, restructuring your budget, initiating that much-needed conversation with your boss about a raise, or courageously launching the side project that holds the potential to become a new income stream. Whatever specific action you choose, it needs to be something that instills a deeper sense of security, makes you feel more grounded, and solidifies your foundation in life. Because that is the precise frequency that Venus in Taurus and Jupiter in Cancer generously reward. Not reckless risk-taking or impulsive spending, but wise, strategic investments in the very things that create lasting stability and comfort. And here's something practical you can do specifically on April 13th. Build a small altar. It doesn't need to be elaborate, just a dedicated space in your home where you thoughtfully place objects that symbolically represent abundance, growth, and protection. Consider using a blue or purple cloth, as these are Jupiter's colors. Place a representation that evokes Jupiter in Cancer on the altar. Clearly write down the specific area of your life you wish to expand, be it your finances, your relationships, or your emotional peace. And keep that intention visible somewhere you will see it every day. This isn't about superstition. It's about creating a powerful physical anchor for your energetic intention. When you build an altar, you are communicating directly to your subconscious mind. This is important. This is real. This is happening. And then you trust. You take the aligned action, you set the clear intention, and then you consciously release your grip on the outcome. You don't obsess. You don't force. You simply allow the universe to orchestrate its magic in its own divine timing. What happens if you ignore this window? Let me be absolutely unequivocal about something crucial. If you choose to do nothing, if you allow this powerful alignment to pass by without actively engaging with its energy, the universe will not, in fact, punish you. The celestial gears will continue to turn. Life will simply go on. However, here's what you truly need to grasp: this specific, extraordinary combination. Venus in her home sign, Jupiter exalted, forming a perfect sextile, does not come around often. The last time Jupiter graced the sign of Cancer was 12 years ago, and its next visit won't occur for another 12 years from now. This means this is your window, right now, this week, these next 72 hours. If you miss it, you will likely spend the subsequent months observing others experience significant breakthroughs, promotions, meeting partners, or moving into beautiful new homes, all while you find yourself wondering why nothing seems to be shifting for you. It won't be because the universe is being unfair. It will be because you didn't step through the door when it was wide open. And there's another critically important layer to consider. The energies towards the end of April are poised to become quite wild and unpredictable. On April 23rd, Venus will conjoin Uranus at the very last degree of Taurus, just before Uranus finally departs that sign for the next 84 years. This particular conjunction is notorious for sudden shocks, unexpected endings, and abrupt financial or relational disruptions. If you wisely utilize the Venus-Jupiter sextile on April 13th to diligently build your foundation, to secure your assets, and to strengthen your relationships, then when the Uranus shockwave inevitably hits, you will be firmly anchored. You will have created a vital buffer, enabling you to ride out the ensuing chaos without being irrevocably destroyed by it. But if you enter late April without that crucial foundation in place, the Uranus transit could potentially destabilize you completely. The very things you've been taking for granted could be abruptly ripped away without any warning. So, this isn't solely about claiming a blessing. It's profoundly about preparing for what lies ahead. It's about meticulously constructing the fortress that will protect and sustain you when the ground beneath you inevitably begins to shake. The transformation that awaits you. If you do this, if you fully commit to these practices, if you cultivate deep receptivity, strengthen your connections, and intentionally ground your vision in tangible action, here's a glimpse of what you can authentically expect. Within the next few weeks, you will begin to notice subtle yet profound shifts. Perhaps an unexpected check arrives in your mail. Maybe someone reaches out with an opportunity you weren't even actively seeking. Or perhaps you'll simply awaken one morning to the profound realization that the persistent anxiety you've been carrying for months has simply vanished. It won't all happen in one dramatic, explosive moment. Venus in Taurus and Jupiter in Cancer operate slowly, steadily, building an undeniable momentum over time. But by the close of this year, when you reflect upon your life, you will undeniably see that everything has transformed. Your bank account will look different. Your relationships will possess a newfound depth and authenticity. Your home will genuinely feel like a true sanctuary. And, most importantly, you will experience a sense of inner safety, unlike anything you've ever felt before. Not because the external world has magically become less chaotic, but because you will have meticulously built something indestructible within yourself that no external circumstance can ever shake. You will trust your intuition more deeply. You will set boundaries without a trace of guilt. You will confidently walk away from what no longer serves you without ever looking back, because you will know on a cellular level that you are fully supported, that you are inherently abundant, and that you are precisely where you need to be. And that profound knowing, that unshakable inner peace, that is the true, ultimate blessing of this powerful transit. The universe is choosing you. Choose it back. Look, I understand that all of this might sound almost too good to be true. I know you've likely heard countless promises about manifestation, about cosmic alignments, about how this or that specific event is going to unilaterally change your life. But this is genuinely different. Not simply because I'm saying it, but because you can feel it. That subtle pull in your chest, that quiet, insistent voice that whispers, "Pay attention. This truly matters." You are reading this right now for a profound reason. Out of billions of people on this planet, you are one of the few who is awake enough to recognize that something significant is shifting. You are one of the ones willing to proactively take action, rather than passively waiting for life to merely happen to you. The Venus-Jupiter sextile on April 13th is not just another cosmic event, it is a test. And the test is this: are you truly ready to receive? Are you prepared to step fully into the abundance that has been patiently waiting for you? Are you finally ready to deeply, genuinely believe that you are inherently worthy of love, wealth, and profound inner peace? If your answer resonates as a resounding yes, then you intuitively know what must be done. You must cultivate profound receptivity, You must bless your space and strengthen your most vital connections. You must ground your inspired vision in real, tangible action. And then, you trust. Because the universe does not choose randomly, it chooses those who consciously choose themselves. And right now, in this very moment, you are being extended the extraordinary chance to do precisely that. Do not let this precious window pass you by. Do not be one of those who looks back in 6 months, realizing with regret that they missed the door. Step through, claim your blessing, and watch with awe as your entire reality gloriously transforms. If you're still with me, I extend my sincere gratitude for your dedicated attention. If you found this content insightful and wish to receive more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is deeply appreciated. Feel free to share your personal experiences or thoughts in the comments section below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.